Hello, welcome to the installation of Laserfiche Form version 11. I'll open my setup. Then I'll click on Forms installation. Next, I'll install the complete features of Laserfiche Forms. I'll activate by using my LFDS, which is located on this same machine. My machine name is OGX. Then I'll click next, then install. So here it will check all the necessary components required. The good thing I have them all my machine installed. Click next. Then we'll let the setup do the rest and wait so as we can complete with the configuration of Laserfiche Form. And this is our self-signed certificate that we already installed. So notification, configuration, utility. This port is available, and this is a full qualified domain name. And this because my machine is not added in any domain, so this is a qualified full domain name. I'll save it and next. So the installation is complete, so let's launch the Laserfiche Form configuration. Laserfiche Form configuration page, it's opening. Okay, let's start with database configuration. So here I'll specify the server name, SQL server name, and I'll use SQL server authentication with my user, which is Laserfiche. And I have the installation video of SQL server and all the setup guys. You can go through that. So here I will indicate the name of the form database, which are called form. Okay, so this is the normal message. Don't get worried. Database created. Laserfiche form routing service failed to restart. This error can occur if the form application pool in Este is running and the user does not have permission to restart the service. We can manually start the service. Let's go to services. To reach to services, you can navigate to Windows administrative tools and then services. So I'll click on Laserfiche Form routing service, this one. I'll click and click restart. After this, then let's reload our page. Wow. Let's proceed with another tab. So this will be the URL of Laserfiche Form. Let me click save, and let's go to Laserfiche Form to test if it can open. But what I know, we should finish with user authentication, because it's okay, it's open. I just wanted to see if the Laserfiche Form page will open. So let's configure the user authentication first. And since I have Laserfiche directory server already installed and configured, I'll use Laserfiche directory server. And the good thing, if you use LFDS, it means we have advantage of using single sign-on authentication. Authentication by Laserfiche server, this means you have to indicate a repository name, and this was most commonly for Avante, Laserfiche Avante, and later Laserfiche, they have blessed us with the ability for Laserfiche Avante to use LFDS2 like Laserfiche Rio. So I love LFDS. I'll show you how to configure user authentication in Laserfiche Form by using Laserfiche directory server for single sign-on. Okay, so here I'll indicate Laserfiche Form URL. It's a good thing it's already here, and here I write WebSTS URL. You can follow the instruction here. The good thing about WebSTS is already installed on this same PC. I can open it here. This one. Okay, so let's go back here and full qualified domain name, write this. Licensing site name, I wrote it OGX, and the group here is administrators. Click add, then save. Okay, this is something you're supposed to do here. Supposed to indicate the user. If I go to Laserfiche directory, is this I created one user known as Obadiah, which I added to the group of administrators. So we'll use this user and the configuration like here. Then I will enable. Good. So up to here you can log in into Laserfiche Form version 11, but there are other stuff we need to configure, like email settings, email template, notification service, Laserfiche product that this Laserfiche form will interact with, like Laserfiche workflow, and discussion if we have it. If you have, you can configure here. Since I have installed Laserfiche discussion, so I'll let it. Payment gateway. Here's where you can configure your payment gateway and single click recapture, file storage, or if you want your Laserfiche process attachment to if you want a Laserfiche form to save those attachment files that are attached in Laserfiche forms in a specific volume, you can indicate here the path. If you indicate here the path, it means you have to go to the process tool if you want them to save into volume instead of in database, because by default Laserfiche process will save the files attached to the forms into database. If you want to them if you want those process to save in a volume, like what Laserfiche repository does, you will indicate here. So you have to add a path here, then you have to go to the specific process and tell it not to save files into database instead, and to save into volumes. I'll skip email setting, but email settings is simple. You just write SMTP server and emails, then you'll be good to go. So let's proceed with notification services, which is already here, the good thing. And let's go to Laserfiche product. I'll add workflow. Since I already have my workflow, it's good, it's working. I'll save. So after this, let's open Laserfiche form. Go to Laserfiche form, click here, it will take you direct. Wow, if you can see. So let me try to log in with my account. Never, don't save my password. So guys, we are logging in Laserfiche Form version 11. Let's see what's in there. Okay, we are in. Let's prove the version. Yes, Laserfiche Forms Professional version 11.0.05C7. So guys, thank you. This is how to install Laserfiche Form version 11. So you can go back to configuration. Laserfiche form configuration. You can proceed with other tabs here. For today, let's end here. Thank you guys for watching.